Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Legends of Xephala, our actual play D&D campaign. Uh, as always, I have my wonderful players.
What order are we doing this?
You.
Okay. Well, I'm Ducky. I'm playing Amira Wellspring, our artificer alchemist, who is also playing the role as our healer.
Bill Sharr, I'm playing a paladin, 9-foot tall Carcharodon. I break things and heal things.
I'm Beast. I'm playing a high elf divine soul sorcerer named Caden, and I'm following the will of heaven.
I am Gudbrand Warrior, and I will be playing Kermit the Permittable, who is a barbarian acolyte with the strongest of legs to jump and crush his enemies.
Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg
Even
day.
though I skip it all the fucking time IRL. Well, we don't talk about it.
Nobody has to know about that.
Yeah,
Nobody has to know.
As far as you know, everyone just thinks you're this token. Like, as far as they know, that is you.
I'm just gonna hit him with Men in Black flashbang real quick.
Okay, I can edit that in. All right. Okay.
That's so funny.
So, when last we left our players, they came across a goblin that was possessed by a spirit known as a Nilbog, and at least Amira made a new friend out of him. However, Sharr was less than cordial to him, and they kind of did not leave on great terms. But Greedly Swindell, as he is called, went back to Drawk in the hopes of potentially reclaiming his cart or otherwise restarting up his business. Then our heroes came to the entrance of the city, which was guarded by a puzzle, which the DM got wrong, and the result is that a little bit of combat ensued. But otherwise, with the puzzle solved, the portal to the city now opens, and now I am going to bring us to that city in the map. Okay, one moment. Let me add your guys' tokens and plus. Oh wait, no. Hold on, this is not the right one.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
Right after I complimented it too, the King of Jinx is back.
There we go. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna add you guys again. I can remember. All right. So as you can see, there is. It's just basically rows of houses. You can ignore this section here. This is just the upper section of this building here. So we're gonna go ahead. Do you guys want to keep the same marching formation as last time?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Give me just 1 second here. All right. So I'm gonna have you guys. We're just gonna pretend this is an alley here. So we'll have Kermit here, Amira kind of in the back, Sharr right there. So it's not quite AP.
Not quite.
Yeah. Why can I not move my map now? There we go.
Wiener formation, go.
Yes, exactly.
Kermit's making that a formation. Thank you.
Wiener formation. Okay.
We still got Echo.
Okay. So you guys have now entered the city, and you're kind of traveling down the alleyways. The rendezvous point was just the city. It didn't specify where in the city, mostly because the city is largely unexplored due to the defenses to get in. However, eventually you do come to a house, and you can kind of see on the second level, you see Morgan, the siren, right up there on the balcony, and she immediately waves you guys down and says, "Hey, over here!"
We strut our stuff over to her.
All right. Well, keep in mind she's up on the balcony. So if you guys kind of look, so like she's gonna be up on the balcony here, and that's kind of where she is relative to that. So she's definitely
And then door. Where's my point thing? It's like here.
Yep, that's the door right there.
Gotcha.
So you can feel free to move your tokens as you will.
I tried to, and I started panning the fucking screen. All right, there we go.
I was taking notes. Sorry.
Oh, was that Ivy joining us?
Looks
I believe
like.
so.
It is indeed.
Hi Ivy, welcome. So for the people at home, Ivy is going to be our 5th player starting next session. I've invited them just to kind of observe for now so they can kind of get a feel for the campaign. But yeah, so we will have a 5th player with us soon. But anyway, yes, so you guys do come to the house there, and you can feel free to, again, move your tokens inside as you will.
Okay. Not really sure where the door is. Oh,
The door...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you guys are kind of on the 2nd floor right now. The 1st floor is here on the map, and this little corner map here is the 2nd floor.
Oh!
Gotcha. So we're gonna walk in through here.
Yeah. All right. So
Beefing this up.
Yeah, so the first room is pretty empty, but you can see to your right there's kind of like a dining room table of sorts.
We walk upstairs and see this wizard woman.
No, that's actually downstairs. Okay, so the stairs kind of go up like that, and then you'll come out here.
Gotcha.
The door to where that wizard woman is right here, and then there's another smaller door to like a storage area there.
Heard. My brain ain't it right now.
Okay.
We still got echo.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So yeah, you kind of notice you notice some belongings here or there that are clearly from them, but otherwise this house is very abandoned. You can even see some of the windows are broken.
This place needs a fixer-upper.
So he's a bit of a fixer-upper.
Got a couple of bugs? And in fact, because you said that, I'm going to say Morgan Stormwave heard you, so you can kind of hear her on the roof strumming that song.
Sharr is following suit with the rest of the party.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if they're moving their tokens or not.
I did.
I'm following behind Amira and
Yeah.
Sharr.
At least on my screen, Amira is at the dining room table, and Sharr is just kind of like in the corner right by the door, and now he's moving to the dining room table. And Caden... Okay, so Kermit came back downstairs.
Yeah. Just to join the party.
Yeah.
He's a curious cat.
Yeah. As you enter the dining room, you can kind of hear the apprentice wizard is Ava Spellbinder, one of the characters you rescued. The performer is Morgan Stormwave, and the mage apprentice there is Dr. Fibonacci. So it's the 3 characters that you rescue. They managed to make it here before you. But as you enter the dining room table, you can kind of hear... you don't know it's Ava because you haven't opened the door yet, but you can kind of hear her grumbling to herself in that room. You guys there?
I am,
my bad.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just waiting for them.
What's that?
That's why I'm here, just waiting for them to see what they do.
Okay.
Okay. So Amira will kind of like turn her head like kind of toward the door curiously, but I don't think she would get up.
Okay. After a while, you hear the grumbling continue, and eventually you hear the door open and you see Ava Spellbinder there, and she looks a little worse for wear. Like she looks very dirty, but she's holding like a couple piles of clean clothes, and she's a little surprised, especially because she opens the door and the first thing she sees is Sharr. She's like, oh my god, you guys scared me. Oh god, I've been at this all day, and she plops right on the table next to Sharr a pile of like clothes and other assorted things. And you can kind of gather from that she's been using prestidigitation to like try and clean everything.
Ready?
What's that?
Busy, are we?
What's that?
I said busy, are we?
Oh, yeah, you don't know the half of it. We're escaping. I literally fell into the water. I had to get a bunch of piranhas off me. Now all my stuff is soaked, and I'm just absolutely filthy. And as she says that, she kind of like takes her hands and like runs them like over her vest to kind of like prestidigitate it a little more. Because the thing, and I should also add, this is the way I run things like prestidigitation and mending, because it says like you can only clean like so much space. But because mending and prestidigitation are cantrips, I always run them that like you can do a larger item, but it just takes like multiple castings. So like she's literally been having to do that over all the stuff that got waterlogged when she fell in.
Oh. Then I'm glad I ran into the spiders.
We didn't get any of those. We just got the piranhas and then a few kobolds. But yeah, it wasn't hard, but just I feel disgusting. And unfortunately, this place doesn't have a shower. So again, I've just been trying to prestidigitate all the dirt off everything, which has taken forever.
I got water in my water skin I have it drinking out of that you can use.
Okay, so the thing with prestidigitation is like it's like magic. Like the water isn't going to help that. But at that note, she hears that and she goes, "Oh God, thank God! I'm so thirsty. I ran out of my water skin." And she just kind of takes it from you, and she just like she's like starts guzzling that down and then hands it back to you.
Her just kind of like raises her eyebrow, like
thirsty.
I mean, you can use that as a shower, but okay, that works.
Well, I mean that'd be no good without soap, but thank you anyway. That doesn't help that we ran through our rations trying to get here. We didn't bring a lot with us.
Oh,
this is an above table. Sorry.
I'm happy I can help this. Oh.
This is an above table question. Doesn't prestidigitation like also can't you manipulate the way one smells as well?
Yes. Although the thing about that is, it's like you can do that, but like. You can change the smell, but if you change the smell for that casting, that's not removing the dirt. She wants to get like the dirt and the water off of her stuff. Like she can worry about smelling good is nice, but it's more important that she kind of at least to her that she salvages her belongings.
Hold on, I think I have something for this.
Oh.
Perhaps I don't, actually. I think I saw that I could take prestidigitation, and for some reason I didn't.
See, that's a mistake. I always take prestidigitation. That's a good spell to have. But yeah. So,
I will learn my lesson.
Don't worry about it. You got to make your choices for your character. So, yeah, you can always take it at a future level, I imagine. But she continues. Yeah. Otherwise, just since we got here, it's been awful. I've spent most of my time just cleaning up around here, not just my positions, but the area in general. The doctor has holed himself up in the master bedroom, and he's taken apart one of those clockwork creations we had to fight to get in. And then Morgan just stays on the balcony all day. She said she's keeping watch, but all she does is strum her lute.
Well, is music not nice?
Yes, it's nice, but it doesn't put food on the table, which is also why I've been in there trying to see if there's anything in the cupboards I can salvage. But unfortunately, the city's so old, there's really nothing in the way of food here. Unless it's growing somewhere, which even then that might be questionable.
Has Dr. Fibonacci said what's in that clockwork?
No, he's still dissecting it, and he's demanded not to be disturbed. He's very singular in his work, let's say.
Can you define singular?
He's got a one-track mind. Ever since we got here, he carried that thing out of the little cave entrance. We found this house. It was probably the most intact one we found. You know, he brought it upstairs. He locked the door. Told us not to disturb him unless it was an emergency. And well, we haven't been attacked by anything, so I guess there hasn't been an emergency.
The artificer in me wants to go check it out so bad.
Honestly, just this experience has been awful. Like, I joined the Resistance. I wasn't expecting it to be like this.
Well, maybe two hands can help with the clockwork?
Look, you want to bother him, you go ahead. That's not my problem. I got bigger things to worry about. And at that point, she goes back in and, you know... If you were to like peek inside, you would see her like she would grab some clothes from like this table here, bring them here, and then just start prestidigitating them again.
Where did she say Morgan was?
Oh, Morgan Stormwave. So to get to Morgan Stormwave, you would have to go up the stairs to the second floor, and then she would be out on the balcony, which you would have to go through the master bedroom for. And that is where Dr. Fibonacci would be.
So they're both upstairs.
Yes, they're both upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move your tokens that you're... Okay, so you go upstairs, and this is where you would come out.
Okay.
So you can kind of see... If you're having trouble, the door to the master bedroom is right there. And then the door to get out onto the balcony is right there from the master bedroom.
Mother trucker, dude. Okay, so Amira's gonna come up to the door and knock.
How hard do you knock?
Lightly, but like hard enough that it actually like makes a noise. It's like I don't know, like I'm not trying to like piss anyone off.
Okay, so just like a normal knock.
Yeah.
And so from that you hear Dr. Fibonacci, and he goes, "Morgan, I told you not to disturb me. Now what is it?"
I think you think I'm a different person.
Well, then who are you? Because as far as I know, it's only the two of us. Morgan, or I'm sorry, I should have said Ava. Ava, you know, I told you not to bother me. Morgan, are you actually keeping watch? How do we have interlopers? And then you hear her from the balcony. They're not interlopers, they're just the Resistance. They're the ones that helped us escape. Well, in that case, come in, I guess.
Okay. Oh, wow, it's that easy. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead. Amira's gonna walk in.
All right, what's your status report? What do you need me for?
I actually just wanted to pass through to the balcony.
Oh, well.
I heard you were solo.
Oh, well, door's right there. And he kind of points to the door.
Yeah. Yep.
He does not. And then he just like turns back to the desk, and you can see him with his tools, kind of like, for lack of a better term, dissecting this mechanical creature.
So like, her gaze will kind of linger on the desk for just a moment, just to kind of like see what the hell's going on before she does eventually just kind of like.
Have you ever seen anyone like take apart an engine piece by piece and then like, you know, they organize it in such a way where like, okay, like if like first of all, you take a piece off and then you put it there. This way, when you put it back together, you just kind of take the pieces and do it in reverse order. That's kind of what you see him doing, except it's like a much slower process. Like he only has a few of the pieces like removed at the moment. So you go out onto the balcony, and Morgan is still there strumming. You know, it's a bit of a fixer-upper song. But she stops and she sees you, and she goes, Hey, how you doing, Blue?
Blue?
Well, I mean, I don't think I ever get your name, but you're Blue. I'm
Amira.
sorry, is that racist?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought it was a good nickname. You know, we're in the Resistance. We should all have like code names or something.
Yeah, I don't have any on the top of my head right now, but Amira, and she'll kind of hold her hand out.
She takes the hand and shakes it with because remember she's actually a siren, so she's kind of got like the bird claw hand, and she goes, Morgan Stormwave, nice to meet you.
The pleasure's mine.
Oh well, thank you. I'm just keeping watch here, otherwise.
I mean, what was her? Do I know that person's name is Ava downstairs?
You know what? Go ahead and roll me intelligence. We'll use that as a determiner. I don't think I gave it to you, but it might have been you heard it in passing.
Well,
oh, actually, no, you
I
would have.
did
You
hear it
would
in passing.
Yeah,
I would have heard Dr. Fibonacci say it.
Yeah, because he thought you were Ava. So yeah, you do know.
Okay, I assume Ava. She didn't give any of us any sort of direction, so.
I mean, I don't know why she would. Like we really. I've just assumed that the doctor was in charge. Like I'm new to this whole resistance thing. I don't know what's going on. We were the first ones to get here. We were just waiting for someone else. And while Amir's up there, what are you other three doing?
Sharr is going to take a chair out to like the front porch patio area on the first floor.
Okay, and just kind of sit and kind of do a keeping watch type thing.
Well, that, and he's going to pull out a pre-rolled cigarette and smoke it.
All right. Do me a favor, and while you're doing that, go ahead and roll perception for me. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna also move. So you're gonna be like kind of like right here. Sharr?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So as you're right there, out of the corner of your eye, you see something really odd. You don't know quite what it is. Like you see it only very briefly, but it looks almost like a ball of fur with really long legs.
I'm sorry, you want to run that by me again?
I know what it is.
As far as you can tell, it looks like a ball of fur with really long legs.
It's just sitting out in the like the.
No. What it was is like again, you kind of catch it out of the corner of your eye, and like it looks like it was like right there, and like as you go to turn, it seems gone, but you think maybe it like went around the corner of the building there.
I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
I know what it is.
Caden, Kermit, what are you doing at the moment?
I know what it is. So.
Kermit's gonna take this little stool here and like turn to Caden and be like, "So, eventful week, have you?"
You talking to me?
Yes, he's talking to you, Caden.
Yeah, Caden.
Okay. And yeah, what'd you ask me again? Say that again.
Eventful week going on.
Yeah. Almost got arrested and possibly executed by the Empire. ran away while Sharkman held the door closed. Fought spiders, robots. Seems like all in a day's work.
Bears? Oh my.
Oh hell!
And
Sounds
Kylosaurus,
almost-
oh my.
Sounds almost
No.
worse than me killing my teacher.
What?
Wh- Why did you kill your teacher?
We went through this.
That's right. That's what I forgot.
Blocked
I
it
think
out.
I'm gonna go see what Amira is doing.
He said I'm walking away from this conversation. God.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs to join Amira because that one right there is violent.
Okay, so Caden, I'm gonna go. I'll move your token. So you're upstairs now. Of course, you were downstairs when Amira was up here, so you don't know what room she went into.
Well, I'll just call out for her then. Like as I get up the stairs, like Amira.
I am outside on a balcony. Do I hear this at all?
Yeah, I would say you kind of hear it. It's not like super loud through the walls, but it's enough to where like you can probably shout to him and he'd be able to figure out the direction.
Let's see. Is it okay? So the door behind, like first door up, like the stairs, would that be the first door to the right, or would the door to the master bedroom be the door on the right?
Well, I mean, you're kind of so like you come up the stairs here, and this is almost like a little bit of a foyer. There's a door here to a side bedroom. There's a door here to the master bedroom. This door here is to like a storage area, and then this door here is to get out onto the master balcony where you are with Morgan.
But I mean, in relation to the stairs.
Yeah, I guess you would call it the second door on the right to the master bedroom.
Okay. So I'll shout to him, second door on the right,
Alright, and I'll follow that.
Okay, so
So
go ahead.
I'm passing. Oh my god, I forgot his name. The
Dr.
doctor,
Fibonacci.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dr. Fibonacci.
Yeah, so you'll be let me. So yeah, so you go here to the door, and as you open that door, you'd be in the room that Dr. Fibonacci has claimed as his own, as his little like impromptu workshop.
Can I mean, does he notice me or say anything to me?
Okay, so are you going into the room?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so you go into the room, and he's like, and he quickly turns around, and he's like, "Oh, it's just you. Yeah, she went through that way," and he points to the door out to the balcony that's right here.
Short and sweet, get an eye for me.
Yeah, no, he immediately goes back to dissecting the little clockwork creature.
Gotcha. Oh, wait. Nah. He seems annoyed already. I'm just gonna go join him here.
Oh, hey, what's up, Elfman? Says Morgan Stormwave.
I just want to tell you, he's been that way. You did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Like I said, he's very, very focused on his work. I've just been letting him do whatever. He seems to know the most of what we're doing out of any of us, so...
That's good enough for me. I just, had to leave the murderous frog.
The murderous frog.
There's a frog here?
Yeah. Permit. He's downstairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she doesn't remember a frog from the meeting, but again, she was one of the people who was kind of like in the corner, not saying much. So what do we do now? There's 6 of us.
we planned on meeting at the... Do we just want to gather everyone?
I mean, this is everyone, basically.
I mean, like, in one room?
Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, we can do that. We can all meet downstairs. Why don't you tell the doctor, though? I am not in the mood to actually interact with him.
Amira will, like, kind of do, like, the double handgun, like, you know, and then make her wait.
It's either that or, like, you can, like, do rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah, no, man, I'm going in. I don't mean to disturb you as much as I would love to help you on this.
And yet here you are disturbing me. What is it?
You know, never mind. We are needed downstairs.
Oh, well, very well. At this rate, I'm not going to make any progress dissecting those creatures. And so he kind of goes downstairs.
Can I...
Go ahead.
Can I make... Would this be investigation? Can I make a check to kind of, like, see if I can see where he's trying to go with this?
He's gone. I can work on it now.
Okay, I'm going to say, I don't think it would... Okay. Are you just trying to get a general idea of what he's doing, or are you looking for something specific?
Like, I kind of want to see if I can maybe find a solution to try to help this guy, as ungrateful I'm sure he's going to be.
Okay, go ahead, and I'm actually going to say, roll me Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with a 16.
Hey!
So
21.
So here's the thing. It's like you're looking at this thing, and I would say, like, as an alchemist, you're probably more used to, like, chemicals and chemical reactions, right?
Yeah.
But with this, it's distinctly mechanical, which you know that, like, you're aware of, like, people who have made, like, smaller clockwork creatures, but this is, like, way more advanced. Like, you can't really recognize the metals, at least not easily. Like, you think it's maybe some type of steel. And, like, the way it works is interesting because it looks like there's, like, magical energy through it, which you definitely pick up on, you know, given your profession. But, of course, like, you've never seen them apply to a mechanical construct in this way before. And what you see with what Dr. Fibonacci does is, again, exactly what I've described. It's like he's trying to take it apart piece by piece, like and try and figure out, like, what each thing does. Like you know, like, if this were biology, again, as someone who's a chemist, you might have, like, dissected a creature before to, like, determine, like, what a poison is or something. And you can see he's kind of doing that. It's just he's doing it mechanically rather than biologically. So he's not, like, slicing it open, but he is, like, kind of, like, you know, unscrewing a screw, putting it aside, and, like, you know, taking the leg off, and then taking that leg and, like, taking, like, the shell off, and, like, looking at the bits inside to see, like, how the leg works on a mechanical level.
Do I see that has he been taking notes or anything?
Yes, you actually do see a notebook next to it with his discovery so far, and a lot of it is actually more like almost like a reverse instruction manual. So like you can see the leg laid out with, like, the shell and the pieces, and then you can see on, like, the diagram he made, again, you see that same setup, but then with, like, arrows and instructions on, like, how to fit them back together, and like how that particular configuration of metal would allow it to, like, move and walk. You do see some notes as to the theory of, like, how it's being powered, and like how it's actually able to move on its own.
Does he know, like, according to his notes, does he know that there's, like, a magic property to it?
Yes, he definitely knows there's a magic property to it, mostly because any construct is going to need that magical property, at least as far as, like, the technology of this world is concerned. But he also doesn't know exactly how it's powered. It's kind of like It's kind of like if you were to make a car. Like you could have like an electric powered car, a gas powered car. Like if you went really far back, you could probably make the really kind of janky steam powered car. So like there's different ways you can have magic in something like this and have it working. And he's still trying to figure out what. And it's kind of like imagine if like someone in like the steam era of industrialization was looking at a solar panel. They would know that it provides power. They wouldn't know the science behind it until they like look at it more and start to like examine it and understand it.
So Amira's gonna turn around to Caden or even Morgan, because, you know, people will surprise her. And she'll kind of like ask, do either of you know how to kind of sense magic? Like, down to the type.
Let me check with what Morgan's skills are. No, Morgan.
It would be a spell.
Yeah, no, Morgan does not have that particular spell or skills in Arcana.
What'd you say, Beast?
I can.
Oh, you can't. Oh.
Oh,
So I'm going to relay the information that, you know, like I'll look at Caden and just, this construct is magically powered, but I don't know by what.
Okay. I can ritually cast detect magic, so I'll need 10 minutes.
do you want to do it as a ritual, or do you want to use the spell slot?
Definitely a ritual.
Okay, so is that...
In that case, I'm going to kind of tell Caden, I'll make an excuse for you.
Okay.
I have to know.
Okay, so
And I'll
Caden...
begin the ritual.
Okay, so Caden's going to begin the ritual. Amira, are you going to go downstairs then after that, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, so Morgan's just going to join you downstairs, and she's going to pick a seat. Sharr and Kermit are in their own little worlds, and Ava Spellbinder is still busy, prestidigitating the dirt and grime off her clothes. I imagine Morgan probably, pops her head in and like grabs her to like, hey, we're doing a thing. So she pops out and joins. But someone needs to tell Sharr because he's outside.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably notice that he is not there.
I'll just notice a bunch of people walking into the room. Kermit will walk out to Sharr and be like, hey, Sharr, family meeting. And then walk back in. And just sit down on the bench. Or stool.
You there, Sharr?
Yeah, I put out my smoke and I bring my chair back in and sit at the table with them.
All right, go ahead and take whichever open spot you so desire. And so with them there, Dr. Fibonacci goes, wait, what about the elf?
He's had anxiety all day. He needed fresh air for a little longer.
Oh, too delicate for a resistance. Anyway, what's this about?
Rude.
I mean, our only, like, what's it called? Oh my god. Give me a second. It's me. It's not my character. Okay. Our last task at hand was to meet up at the rendezvous point here.
Yes, and
so
we
I
are
think
here.
I think we need to discuss what our next move is.
I've already started on my next move as I'm dissecting that creature. If we can learn something from her, perhaps we can gain an advantage.
I'm gonna look to Morgan and Ava just to, like, kind of... Do you guys have anything to say?
At that point, Ava kind of, speaks up. She's like, well, we need a source of food because, like, we have rations for a while, but there's no food in the city. It's been abandoned for like thousands of years. Like we have what's in our packs, but that's not going to last forever. And I'm still trying to salvage our gear because a lot of it is waterlogged and just not usable at the moment. Have you ever tried to light a fire with a wet tinderbox? It doesn't work.
I'm gonna dig around in my pockets real quick. Ah. So we need a fire?
I mean, it would be nice if we could at least warm this place up. The windows are broken, so I mean the fire would help in the fireplace, but it's not going to help if all the hot air just escapes out through these broken windows.
Okay, so I have a dried tinderbox.
Okay, well that's a start. Multiples would certainly help. But it's not just that. Like it's all the gear that I was carrying.
I have thaumaturgy, so I can like brighten it or make it bigger for a minute.
I was gonna say, can't you like ignite and start small fires with thaumaturgy if you already have flame?
It says you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change colors for a minute.
And at that point, Ava kind of continues. Well, I mean, I can use my magic to start a fire, but yeah, I can only cast so many spells per day before it takes a toll on me. That's just spellcasting 101.
Girl who has firebolt.
I have sacred flame.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Okay, well, still, either way, like we need supplies. Like we need supplies, and we need a plan. We can't just hold up here forever.
No. But I fear the Empire is making it dangerous to just walk amongst everyone else.
Well, I mean, isn't there supposed to be a plan for this? Like, is there someone we can contact? Is there like a cache of supply somewhere here? Like I don't know. I'm new to all this.
I mean, first things first, I think we were talking about arming ourselves.
What we could do is above the table. This isn't like a habited town, is it? Like this is like kind of more like ruins.
Yeah, it's definitely ruins. So the thing that I tried to describe. Oh, I'm getting an echo from you guys.
It's Sharr.
So the thing I was trying to describe last time, I'm not sure if I did a good job of it, is that like these ruins are thousands of years old, and the strange thing about them is that like for them being ruins, like they're not very well picked over. Like with ruins, you imagine that like like people might move in, and like creatures might start moving in, but you don't really kind of see that the way you would in ruins. Like for a city, it's fairly well preserved, and part of that is like the defense mechanism of the whole thing. Like when this city fell, it basically kind of had like this shield up, and that's why you had to go in the the back entrance and like put in the code and everything. And that's why, like, not much is known about these ruins. There's some people who have claimed to have been able to get into the ruins, but their claims were either, like, debunked or very questionable at best. It's kind of like if someone were to, like, come to you on the street in the real world and tell you that they found Atlantis and, like, give you this kind of grandiose story about how they found it, and you just be like, yeah, okay, buddy, I believe you. Just, back away. You haven't showered in a few days.
Yeah, man, I met Tom Cruise one time.
Yeah, I will not be putting Tom Cruise in this in this campaign.
Okay, so, I mean, I get these are ruins. We could probably find some maps that are like old trade routes or whatnot. We'd probably find a city by using those rather than using main roads. I mean, it could be dangerous, could not be. Who knows? And then while we're at that, we can figure out the rest of our game plan for this whole resistance bit on the way while we get food and rations and proper quarters.
Okay. Well, while you guys are describing that, Caden, how does your ritual look? Go ahead and like describe how you're going about your ritual.
I would imagine that I'm drawing like angelic runes on the floor as I start to kind of like pray to it and infuse it with a bit of my divine magic in order to try to get a lineup on where this magic is coming from.
Okay. And is this something to where like so I know you're casting a spell, but for the flavor of spell, is this something that like Xephala channels like through you and like helps you with, or is this something that like you would figure out yourself as you're casting the spell?
It'd probably just be me figuring it out myself, as like I'm a sorcerer, so my magic is just kind of born with me.
So here's how I kind of imagine it. It's like so like you draw your runes and you kind of like sit in the circle, and it's almost like for lack of a better term, like almost like a holographic image of like the mechanical creature like appears in front of you, and kind of like in like the Tony Stark Iron Man way, you can like take a piece of it and kind of move it aside. And so it's kind of like a way for you to dissect the creature without like actually physically taking it apart. And so like you're more like, I feel like you're more one by one, like taking the pieces that aren't the source and you're kind of just flinging them aside like in the air.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so then back to the meeting. So Sharr has proposed the idea that we need to like go out into the city and find things. Kermit, Amira, what do you guys think of that?
Kermit agrees. He kind of wants to
Yeah,
explore.
I'm gonna nod. One second. Because I think... What was the king trying to say before...
The last thing the king said before the meeting was broken up was just to meet at the ruins. It's pretty obvious that he intended for more people other than just you six to escape. And I would say at this time, you're not sure if anyone beyond U6 has escaped. Because, the guards broke that up. Fibonacci blew the escape hatch so that he could escape. And the result is you don't know anything about whether the rest of the resistance members are alive, dead, captured, if they've been moved, or anything like that.
Hmm. Okay.
It couldn't hurt to at least poke around the ruins and see what we can or cannot find.
And then, with that, Morgan also kind of chimes in. It's like, yeah, at least, like, worst case scenario, we don't find anything, but perhaps we can find at least something we can use.
I agree.
Kermit seconds that.
And
Thirds that.
And that Dr. Fibonacci is like, well, you're more than welcome to go scavenging amongst the ruins. I have a job right now with the clockwork machine.
Well, maybe you could find some books in an abandoned library nearby that might help you?
I will leave that to you. If you find any books useful to clockwork machinery of this culture, then by all means return them to me. But otherwise, every second I'm not spending on that project is time that I'm not gaining in first-hand information. If I go if I go out and I find nothing and I come back, I will have learned nothing. If you go out and find something and bring it back, I will have learned at least something. And if you bring me back something, I can learn more. If you bring me back nothing, at least I will have learned something.
How close?
Caden, go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Okay. Do I get advantage since I'm casting Detect Magic, or?
I'm gonna say no because this is gonna be more to see like how long it takes you, like whether or not you can speed it up a little bit. Okay, at 11, I'm gonna say you're well, out of 13 after checks, I'm gonna say you're kind of going at like you're going as fast as you can. Like this isn't a spell you can really rush. And I would say at this point, like it's probably been about maybe 5 minutes into the meeting, so you got a little more time to. Actually, no, hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a d10, and whatever it lands on, that's how many minutes it's been. Okay, it's been 9 minutes, so Amira, you don't have to stall him that much longer.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll just sit here and I'll be like, okay, well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to join people rather than have people go out and do the dirty work for you. I mean, you already blew up an entrance. What harm would it be to look for books?
Like I said, the more I spend, like again, if I go out and I find nothing, I have wasted time. If we split our forces, we divide and conquer. I can work on the clockwork machine. There's 6 of us, so like one of you can go look for books. The others can go look for whatever you think you need to look for. And then by the time you're back here, maybe I will have learned something.
Or you could learn something sooner if you do find a book out and about.
He kind of gives you this strange look, like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, let's say I find a book. I then have to spend time reading the book. And honestly, it's not something I'm going to do there. I'm going to look at the title. If it seems applicable, I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to bring it back here to read. That's not going to teach me something out there. I need to learn in here.
So right.
Can Kermit bring his lute out and try to persuade him through song?
Well, hold on. So technically,
It's a Disney movie.
Well, also I will say that Sharr, Amira doesn't stall like this.
I know, which is why I'm about to say something.
Okay.
Technically speaking, Doctor, these machines were made here, and I'm assuming that's what you're trying to learn about, because that's what you were working on, or so I hear.
Yes, I have been dissecting one in the hopes of replicating it. I mean, imagine if we could just, like, build a dozen of these things and let them loose in the right part of the city. We could cause havoc for the Empire. But no, yeah. I suppose a meat-headed brute like you just wants to break down doors.
Now, hold on.
Hold on. Correction. Who's to say you won't find the book that says piece by piece how they're built with a blueprint? In the city where we found them.
And again, if you find something like that, you can bring it back to me. But if you don't find anything like that, at least I can keep dissecting this one.
With the attitude that you're having, I wouldn't bring it back to you within 1,000 meters of a pond.
Well, then I guess I better get back to work then. And he starts stomping off to his room. And I will say, at this point, Caden, it's probably been about that last remaining minute. So you have finished up your little, like, holographic dissection, and you have determined that, like, in, like, the center of this creature is, like, this kind of magic crystal that kind of powers it like a power source.
Okay. Does it have a specific school of magic?
No. It's just an arcane, like power. Okay, like. Yeah, again, in D&D, and this is where I'm going for this setting too, is like everything is, all magic is powered by the weave. It's just that, the crystals have weave energy in them that they can then distribute to the creature. Schools of magic, I guess, okay, if I had to describe a school to it, I would say evocation, because it's taking energy from something and putting it somewhere else, and that's kind of like a very broad application of evocation. But at the same time, it's like power sources themselves generally don't have schools. It's like it's just a magic crystal that has energy to it.
It's just the weave.
Okay. Okay, and I mean,
Power of the weave.
after I am done, then I will just kind of like, stand up and back away, and then
Jump
start
off
headed downstairs.
Okay. I would say, like, right as you exit the door, you kind of pass by Dr. Fibonacci, and he's like, I hope you got enough air. As if to say, like, hey, yeah, we were handling important stuff while you were just outside breathing.
I'm so sorry.
And I mean, Caden will just look kind of confused, like, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh.
And
And
just,
and and I guess the next question is like, how much of the ritual is left over? Like, is that something that you can clean up very quickly, or is he walking in and are there like ancient runes scratched into the floor now?
Is it the Transformers 2 Sam Witwicky college scene?
because, I actually am not sure because, like, I don't know if rituals immediately make material objects, but if we're not going off of that, like, the tech magic itself doesn't take any materials, so
Okay,
realistically,
then I'm gonna say as you like stop the spell, like as you finish it, like I imagine like you probably like wrote the runes in like the dust on the ground, and then as you finish, like wind kind of comes up from the center of the circle, and then just kind of wipes it all away.
Oh,
But
Listen, man, he's already mean. I didn't want to make it worse.
yeah, but on that note, you know, he makes that comment to you, and then he kind of huffs back into his room and like closes the door behind you as like you're walking downstairs.
all right then. Um, so as I come downstairs, I mean, are they all still gathered at this table?
Yeah, I imagine like this. I imagine him
We're all too
walking up.
stunned by his dickishness.
Yes, exactly.
So I mean, yeah, when I walk in, I'm just gonna ask, so what's up with Dr. Fibonacci? And
He's
why
very
does he have problems with you
egocentric.
breathing?
He's an arrogant prick.
He's a bit egocentric, and I may have accidentally told him in a panic that you were upstairs getting some air.
And at that note, like Morgan Stromwave is just kind of like lightly strumming her lute, and she goes, "Egocentric is one word. I would have gone with complete giant asshole."
Hence,
What about Dr. Dickinachi?
and actually, you know, Kermit, roll performance for that joke.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Where? Oh, I don't have a fucking modifier for that. Let's go though. No matter. Why are you not doing it? Hold up.
Oh, did you? Oh, I think you just
Oh.
rolled with like advantage by mistake.
I am not dice settings. I'm new to the website. It is not rolling for me.
Okay, there we go. So that's a 17 plus your modifiers. Do you have charisma modifiers, or is that one of your neutral ones?
I don't think I have a charisma modifier.
Okay, so just
No.
me. But so I would say at a 17, you know, that joke was funny enough that even Ava, who's normally pretty stone faced, actually kind of lets out a little giggle.
Hell yeah. So over the table, I just click the number modifier over performance for the roll.
Yes, and then I believe it should give you like you'll see like a green dice and a red dice, and those are for advantage and disadvantage. But if you just roll the regular thing below it, here, let me do it on mine so I can see. Yeah, so you'll see like a green shaped dice that says advantage when you scroll over it, a red one that says disadvantage, and then it'll say roll 1d20 plus whatever the modifier is. And if you just hit roll, that'll roll one dice. And then if you do advantage or disadvantage, it'll roll two and automatically select the larger or the smaller one for you.
Okay.
But yes, but both Morgan and Ava found that joke rather hilarious.
Hey, what was the roll again?
It's a 17, I believe.
Okay. Was there any additional plus whatever?
No, because I don't believe Kermit has any modifiers. Are you
I don't.
okay? And you're not proficient in performance.
No. I was
Okay.
gonna say,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
when I rolled for it, I didn't get any dice animation on my screen, so that's why I was so confused.
Okay. It did show up on my
Oh,
end.
there it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
It showed up on me
that's
for now.
Yeah. So that that one rolled a
I fixed
15. All
I
right.
just refreshed the page.
Okay. But yeah. So on that note, they found Dr. Dickinacci, very humorous nickname.
All right, I'm adding that to the notes. That is his nickname.
Dr. Dickinacci.
Please don't call him that.
Oh, Kermit will be
Like, to his
calling him that.
face. Oh man.
All right. So on that note, I would say between from the moment you guys left the meeting, the clandestine meeting, to this point, it's probably been the better part of a day. So it's like the sun's starting to get really low. It's starting to get you're probably like right in those twilight hours where like there's still a little bit of light, but it kind of has like that nice blue hue to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and search the other empty units, because at least it'll be more useful than whatever the hell he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So Sharr has decided to search.
Yeah, Kermit will as well.
Are you going to join Sharr, or are you going to like search a different house?
I will search a different house. So Kermit
I will go
like,
with
out
Sharr.
this patio.
And Caden, what are you doing?
It's a good question.
Do you
My
want to join
options.
the 3 or the murderous frog?
Right. But at the same time, not leaving the murderous frog alone.
Well, on a side note, he's not a murderous frog. He had to kill his teacher because the Empire coerced his teacher to kill him.
Yeah.
So it was kill or be killed.
Yeah, he's not murderous. He's only committed one murder.
I thought I did last session, and that's what made you guys reel back. And I was like, if I mention this again, I will have to kill. That's when the murderous Kermit came out.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I remember you saying that's personal or something like that, and I was like, oh.
I thought I remember beefing Kermit's voice up and then explaining the rest of his thing in my normal voice.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. Sharr, I'm actually gonna move you back to the door for a second, and Amira, you're going with him. So Caden,
Yes.
what are you gonna be doing?
I'll go with Kermit because this doesn't make sense to sit him alone.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna go. Okay. So with that note, Ava and Morgan are gonna stay behind, and they're gonna go back to doing what they were planning on doing, which Ava is still gonna be cleaning herself, and Morgan is gonna go back up top and do a little like sentry duty. And what
Back
we're
to
gonna
their
do,
NPC quests.
yeah. And so what we're gonna do is for like the searching, because we're splitting up, we're gonna kind of roll initiative, and we're gonna try and just kind of treat this in like little portions. We'll do like 12. We'll basically do like 2 rounds at a time for each. Like we'll do Sharr and Amira for 2 rounds, and then we'll cut to Caden and Kermit. So everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, shit.
$15.
Hold on a second. Why is it not letting me?
Oh, that was almost a 1.
Hold on a second here. I'm trying to. Okay, I want to do initiative. You guys are not like you. I can see you guys roll initiative, but you're not like showing up on anything. Here, hold on a second. Let me try something here.
Excuse me, goddamn.
Huh. Oh, That is not what I wanted. Okay. Come on here. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me get the game log so I can just... Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. There we go. So go ahead and we'll go ahead. We'll do Amira and Caden first, since Amira rolled the highest, and then we'll.
No, I didn't.
According to this, your initiative was 12.
Interesting, because it was definitely 9.
Oh, hold on a
Yeah.
sec. Was that with or without your dexterity?
It was with.
Oh, huh. Okay, so what was your initiative? 9?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go here. I think.
And so Bill Sharr rolled 16, Caden rolled 15, I rolled a 9, and Kermit a 4.
Yeah. Sorry. Just give me one moment. I think what happened is like I was trying to start like it. I think I hit automatic initiative, and the result is that it rolled for you guys rather than. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to manually enter your guys' stuff. Okay, so Amira and Sharr, I put you both at 16 since Sharr was the highest roll at 16. And then Caden and Kermit, Caden rolled a 15, so you guys are just going to have initiative together at 15. So Amira and Sharr, go ahead and go first, and just treat this like you're taking a turn in combat.
Okay. Alright, so that would be Sharr first.
Well, which house do you want to search first?
It was your idea.
So I was leading. All right, fine. Come over to this one.
Dang, bro.
Okay. And as you guys do that, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okay.
While he's walking over, he's also lighting up another smoke because the doctor pissed him off.
So now, out of curiosity, when Sharr smokes, does he like put the smoke up to his gills and do it that way, or does he use his mouth?
No, he doesn't have gills. He still has lungs, but it's a filtration system with lungs. Underwater.
I see.
Yeah, it's still like bringing it up to his lips and inhaling it that way.
Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me check those rules. So let's see here. So Amira, as you exit the building, you notice that over here there is a gelatinous cube. And I'll pop him up right there.
Oh. Okay.
All right, but if you want, you can take an attack action if it's within your range. Otherwise, we'll go to Caden and Kermit.
He is within my range. Yeah. Firebolt immediately.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll.
Okay.
To hit 6, that is not going to hit. I would say
No, it's a nat 1.
Oh, nat 1. Okay. Either way, you're going to miss. And I'll say, like, you kind of go wide. You're kind of shocked for a moment, and like you hit this house here.
Oh.
Okay. So Kermit and Caden, now it's your turn.
Do you have a preference, buddy?
Not really.
Alrighty, hold in. Let's go to this one right here.
Okay. And guys, as you do that, I'm gonna have you make go ahead and make another perception check.
Both of us, or just one?
Both of you.
My die didn't fucking change.
Okay, and then hold
16.
on. Let me do one thing. Okay, so as you guys leave, you notice two things. The first thing you see is Jimothy, beloved cryptid.
Yay!
And then the other thing you see is another gelatinous cube right there. Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm saving Jimothy.
So on that note, like I would say, like you don't notice him like as you're walking by, but then like as you get to the door, you notice him like kind of pop out of like this little pot here, and I don't know. I have to get his stat block. Yeah, so he has. Yeah, so he also has a climb speed. So I'm gonna say like he climbs up like a good 10 feet to the roof of this house, and then another 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's right there on the roof. Now next, unfortunately, comes the gelatinous cubes, and you guys are in the wrong spot for that. So he is going to
PG image is cursed. I just looked up at it.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, so he's gonna do the cube is gonna do engulf. The cube moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. The cube can move through spaces of larger or smaller creatures if it has room inside itself to contain them, which is an ooze trait. So now I need you guys, so 5, 10, 15. You guys are now in the cube unless you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I got this shit. I have advantage on this.
13.
I have advantage.
Okay. Well, that's okay, because 14 is going to do it.
That hurt. I just wanted to do it for the one time.
Yeah, okay. So let me see here. So failure 10, that's not what happens. Okay. On a successful check, the target escapes and enters the nearest unoccupied space. Success is half damage, and the target moves to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the cube. So I am going to roll the damage. Hold on a second here. Okay, so I'm assuming... Hold on a second.
It's in a
okay, yeah,
20 on his save, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna...
Oh, thank you.
You still, even though you succeeded, you still take half damage. So you guys each take 6 points of damage, but you escape to that spot right there, which is the nearest unoccupied space.
What attack was it?
6 damage.
It was the action called engulf from the gelatinous cube. Basically, it moves, and if you are in its space, anywhere during that time, you have to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, you take 3d6 acid damage, and the target is engulfed, and then it has a bunch of stuff for what happens when it's engulfed. On a successful check, the target escapes and enters the nearest unoccupied space. Success, half damage, and the target moves to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the cube. If there is no unoccupied space, the target fails, same set. But there is space, so they take half damage, which it rolled 12, so you guys each take 6. 6 acid damage, I should say. I don't know if you have any resistances to that, but...
I have necrotic and poison. I don't think that's the same.
Nope, that is not the same. So that's its move. And this one is just going to move the 15 feet, because that's all it can really do. And with that...
You said acid damage. Is there a thing I do to it, or do I just do 6 damage to it myself?
Just do 6 damage unless you have resistance, which I don't believe you do.
No? Okay.
Yeah, so just take 6 damage.
You said it's just going to move the 15 feet. Is it moving 15 feet away from us?
No, it moved 15 feet towards you. Which is why you guys got pushed.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that like it was going to do that too.
Okay. So now, Amira, it's back to your turn.
Okay. Wait, did the gelatinous cube A not have a turn?
No, it did. It just moved 15 feet because
Oh.
that's all it can move, and it doesn't have any ranged attacks. I'm fairly certain it doesn't have any ranged attacks. Yeah,
Okay.
no ranged attacks.
So I am going to kind of step out, here. Just maybe that first one was just just because I saw it and I was like, oh, and then like, with the firebolt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna once again firebolt. Much better.
Yeah, there we go. So
With composure.
So go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, give me just a sec. Okay. Come on. Oh, bro.
All right, 10 fire damage. All right, Sharr, it's your turn now.
I don't have anything really ranged attack to use.
Well, then I guess you can either stay back or get up close.
See, I don't like doing that with gelatinous cubes because fuck that.
I don't know context, so I'm just a noob.
Basically, if you've seen D&D Honor Among Thieves, you know why this is a bad idea.
I love that movie.
Oh my god, it is so underrated. Like, how did it do so poorly at the box office?
I don't know, but my girl, what's her name?
But
maybe perhaps now's not the time to talk about it. I'll be talking about it.
Holga Kilgore?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm all about Holga Kilgore.
Yeah, I don't really have any spells to cast for that. So I'll just hold action.
Okay. Did you want to, like, maybe ready in action?
If it gets close enough, I'm gonna pre-prep a Divine Smite.
Okay. All right. So you're doing that. Kermit, it is your turn. Kermit, our other melee focused character.
Let me look real quick to see if I can try something. I was just looking at you. Okay, I was gonna say, could I by chance jump away 25 feet towards Jimothy as a free action, or would that use up my action?
That would be your movement. You can always move on your turn. Whether that movement, whether that movement takes the form of jumping, running, or walking, that is entirely up to you. But you will be doing it with like your move speed.
Okay. And then, am I in range? So I would have to disengage.
Yes, you would either have to disengage, but otherwise, if you were to move without disengaging, the gelatinous cube would get an opportunity attack.
You know, I'm a fucking risk it for the biscuit. I'm a jump back towards Jimothy 25 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, so
like, woo!
Okay, so that's going to be an opportunity attack, so I'm going to roll for the pseudopod. D&D Beyond. There we go. Okay, does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll that damage. That is 15 damage to you from the pseudopod. So as you jump away, you kind of feel like a burning smack on your butt.
Damn. Yes.
Max up,
And then-
all on the floor.
And then I'm gonna look back at the gelatinous cube and be like, "Alright, motherfucker!" And then I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
All right, and that's a dexterity save, I believe, right?
I did it. Let me read on it real quick. Space. Space. I was reading spells. Half damage. Where? Flame like radiance.
I'm gonna guess that it's a
Target must-
wisdom.
Dexterity.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was dexterity. So let's roll for the cube. And with a 4, it's going to take that damage. So go ahead and roll that damage.
I didn't roll to hit. I don't think.
You don't have to. It's a save.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah, so
that-
basically all spells that do damage take one or two forms. It's either an attack roll, which you're rolling, or it's a save. So with the save things, like you're casting that spell anyway, and the other creatures have to try and avoid it. So in this case, it couldn't avoid it. It didn't make the save. So you're going to just roll the damage, and it's going to take the damage.
Okay, gotcha. So then this.
All right, 8 damage on the gelatinous cube. All right, so now it's Jimothy's turn. Now, I actually...
Timothy.
Yeah, and I actually made a slight change to Jimothy, or at least a homebrew, because his bonus action is to skitter, where Jimothy takes the dash or hide action. I'm going to change that, and I'm going to make it the 40-foot teleport that the Blink Dog has. So oh, excuse me. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have him teleport here, and for his action, he is going to captivate. Wisdom saving throw, DC 12, 15-foot emanation. And on failure, the target has charm condition until the start of Jimothy's next turn. So Caden and Kermit, you are both within 15 feet. So go ahead and roll me a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
You said this
What
to
did
be
he just
charmed,
Captivate.
and you said this to be
Captivate.
charmed, right?
Yes, to be charmed, so
Instead
you
of
would have
wisdom?
advantage as an elf.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Where the fuck? Oh, just wisdom. Heard.
17.
Fuck.
Okay, so Kermit, you are now charmed by Jimothy, which means that you can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with damaging abilities or magical effects. Social, and then you have disadvantage, or it has advantage on social checks against you. Not that Jimothy is going to talk to you, because he's Jimothy. But that said, he does kind of come up to you, and he's gonna kind of like start reaching for your backpack. Yeah, but he's not gonna be able to, but he's not gonna be able to do anything yet, because his action was to captivate. So on that note, it is time for the. Oh wait, Caden, did you go?
No.
Oh, I skipped over Caden. I am sorry. So Caden, go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do.
I mean, if I'm correct, then this thing's already used its off attack. So I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast Agonizar's Scorcher. So he's got to roll a dex save.
Gelatinous cube, dex save. Okay. Oh.
He's just got to hit a 15.
No, he gets a 13.
So he fails.
Yeah, so he fails. So what's
Was
the
it dex save?
Yeah, for a dex
Yeah.
save. So what damage are we looking at? All right,
14 fire.
14 fire damage. Okay.
And I'm going to back up.
Okay, but you're not taking the disengage action, are you? So that's going to be an opportunity attack. So let's
I
see.
thought he already off attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he only gets one reaction. I'm sorry. No, you're fine then.
So I'm gonna back up 30 feet. Right here. And in my turn.
Okay, so that brings us back to the gelatinous cubes. So 10 or 5, 10, 15. That's all its movement. 5, 10, 15. And that's all they can do. We're back to Amira.
Okay. So I'm a ye old reliable. I mean, all you guys are hearing from the alley is Ignis, Ignis, Ignis as I firebolt one more time.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Sorry.
What does a 14 hit?
Yeah, 14's gonna hit. And out of curiosity, that's one thing I didn't ask for Amira. It's like, are you flavoring your spells in any way? Because I know the artificers are technology coded. So do you have like a potion that you throw, or that you like uncork, or are you actually just like casting them the traditional way?
You know, I'm not sure.
Amira's
Okay.
just throwing potion bottles at the beast.
I kind of like the potion bottle, and like I kind of want. You know what? Yeah, potion bottle and the effect bubbles.
Oh, nice. Wait. So you're like opening it and then the bubbles shoot out, or like you
like it's like you know like Minecraft splash potion.
Okay. So you're throwing it and then the effect is bubbles.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, go ahead and roll that damage for gelatinous
Air bubbles.
cube.
Okay.
An alchemist who wants to be a magician.
All right, so that's 3 damage. Well, I mean, alchemists have always kind of inhabited this like kind of caster technology mix type thing, so it's always interesting to see how people flavor it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to rub up or freshen up on like fantasy lore and shit like that.
Yeah. So now we're to Sharr.
Again, not really much else I can do, so I will continue with the hold action and whatnot. Mostly as like a defense, like prepping a reaction.
And I will say... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it.
No, it was the echo.
I think that was
Okay.
Echo.
So I will say that at this note, through the window, Ava can kind of see the gelatinous cube, and from the balcony, Morgan can see the gelatinous cube. So we're going to go ahead and throw them into the initiative at this point. How do I do that, though? Hold on a second. Okay, I don't think I can do that. There's a way I can... Oh, wait, here we go. Combat? Oh, yeah, there we go. So we'll add her in. And we will add Morgan in. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this interface. Okay. So at that point, you kind of hear Morgan like, what the heck's going on? And then she notices like the gelatinous cube and Jimothy.
Beloved cryptid.
Yes, beloved cryptid. So, Caden, it is now your turn.
Awesome.
I'm not going to forget Caden this time.
I mean, now that I see that it's a, wait, you can't hear me, right?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, just making sure my internet's fucking. Alright, but yeah, now that I see how sluggish this thing is. Well, actually, firstly, I'm gonna throw a sorcerer's burst at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to hit that real quick. 12.
A 12, that is going to hit, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I'm shocked. I'm gonna do fire damage, and it'll be 5 fire.
Okay, 5 fire damage on gelatinous cube. All right. So now we're at Kermit. Jimothy is reaching for your bag at the moment, Kermit. He hasn't quite done anything
I want to
yet.
back up with my move.
Oh,
So
I wanted to back up with my movement.
Baby.
yeah, go ahead,
I
back
can't. Okay.
Okay, Kermit, sorry. Now your turn.
No, you're good. I can't harm baby, and I keep forgetting about this. But I'm gonna put my hand on my chest and use Cure Wounds because my motherfucking ass is at 3 HP.
Okay, good. That pseudopod did quite the number on you, huh?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm a do that.
Okay,
10.
so that's 10 healing on you.
Yay, 13 HP. Kermit kind of just looks at the being of God himself in front of him and kind of just like kind of accepts it and just kind of really can't do anything about it. Like I can't harm you, but like,
And you are charmed by it at the moment.
I can't let you. I mean, like, you do you, man. Yeah, and then after that, I hold off on everything. Or I can't attack him, but.
This is so entertaining. Just Jimothy in the middle of this chaotic ass fight. Just be like, let me search those pockets.
Got any more of them food?
He's looking for rations.
I mean, he's looking for something.
Casually robbing the frog in the middle of combat.
So 5. I'm about to do a. No, I can't. I can't risk it. Yeah, I'm holding off all my. I'm gonna move a little bit. Jimothy's like currently on my being, correct?
No, he's like next to you. Like he hasn't gotten to your pack yet, but he's clearly reaching for it. Like keep in mind, all of this is happening in like 6 seconds.
That's so funny to me. I can't help it.
Can I like jump up onto the patio with Morgan?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That because your jump height is like 25 feet, right?
My jump height is 15. I scuffed that up. My jump height is 15. My long jump is 25, standing or running.
15 should still be high enough. So I'm gonna say
Gotcha.
just hop up there.
Just like jump up here.
Yep, jump up there.
Be like, I can't harm you, but stay away.
Okay. So we got Kate and Kermit. Okay, so I haven't forgotten anyone this time. So now at that point, Jimothy, it is Jimothy's turn. And he's going to use his bonus action to teleport back up again. So he's right next to you because he has that 40. See, this is okay. So before I decided on Jimothy, I was originally going to make it a blink dog that was doing all this. But then I'm like, no, let's just make it Jimothy, and we're just going to give him a better. Yeah, we're just going to give him a better bonus action. And so at that part, he is going to try and like go into your pack again. So we're going to roll sleight of hand. And Kermit, I would like you to.
I can't, bro.
Duck is dying.
Go ahead and start by rolling me perception.
Shit. 15.
Okay, so you do not notice him teleport to you. Like you think he's still down there. So go ahead and tell me, Kermit, what's in your pack at the moment?
Okay, so in my backpack I got a bedroll, cartographer's supplies, a chain, grappling hook, 2 hand axes, a hooded lantern, oil, shovel, tent, and a fucking 75% drink and water skin.
And no rations?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes it harder then. I'm gonna say that Jimothy like finds one of your hand axes and finds it fascinating. So Jimothy is now in possession of one of your hand axes.
That is scary. That is terrifying.
I mean, he doesn't.
Jimothy teleporting around with a hand axe.
He doesn't know how to
slide a hand roll.
It's not so much that he knows how to use it. It's more like ooh, shiny thing.
Yeah, it's still terrifying.
Okay. So on that note, let's see here. So it's Morgan's turn, so I gotta remember what Morgan can do. Morgan only has a short sword, so she's actually not. She's gonna hold her action because she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't have any ranged attacks. However, Ava Spellbinder can cast Burning Hands, and that gelatinous cube is right outside the window. So she is gonna go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Burning Hands. Okay, hold on a second. I might have to. Okay, D&D Beyond, what are you doing? Okay, hold on a second. I'll have to read this. Okay, dexterity saving throw. So we're going to do that for the cube. And a 13 for the cube. What is Morgan's spell save DC?
Ava.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Ava, sorry.
I was looking at my notes. I was like, did I write it wrong?
At a spell save DC of 12, the gelatinous cube actually manages to dodge the Burning Hands. And now it is the gelatinous cube's turn, and it's going to keep going 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. All right, and so we're back up to the top of the round with Amira Wellspring.
Okay. What round is this for?
I think so. I have been keeping.
Yes.
Round
It
1,
is.
turn 5.
What?
According to the initiative order thing, it says round 1, turn 5.
It might be the initiative because we started the initiative and then.
Oh, I think I see what it is. Hold on.
Yeah, it is. It is most definitely round 4.
Okay, no, I see what it is. So there's a next thing on there that like moves it, and I didn't realize, and so that's what makes it go through the round. So I have not been using that. So yes, we are.
We are on round 4.
Yeah, we're gonna say we're on round 4. I don't know how much that matters.
Because the last one. No, I'm sorry. I'm just the note taker.
I will start using that though.
I totally just. I thought that maybe the website was bugging, but yeah, you guys just hear another Ignis. I don't hit him, do I?
Actually, these things have a notoriously bad AC that does in fact hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Above table, their AC is 6.
Oh my.
So,
okay.
So far, the only thing that's hit them hasn't hit them has been that nat 1. Okay, so that's 2 damage from
Caught me off guard.
All right, Sharr, it's your turn.
How far away is
Sharr?
it now?
Oh.
Let's see, I'd say it's about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, so you have 45 spaces between you and the gelatinous cube.
Okay, let's see. Nope, gonna hold action. I only got a speed of 30.
Okay.
This freaking dude.
Shar's just like, nope, this is all you guys.
Shar's low-key just torturing her.
Okay, so Caden, you are up next.
I get it, though. He doesn't want to lose
Alright,
his shit.
I'm gonna just do Sorcerer's Burst again.
All right, go ahead and roll that damage. That's, yeah.
One to hit.
Okay, 7 damage. There we go. Okay, Kermit, it is now your turn.
And then for my better understanding, I forgot about the embattlements. Those are little, like,
Oh my
things
goodness.
I could use, right?
Yeah. If you wanted to, if you want, you can use your free action to pop it right now, and then you can use your breath weapon.
I forgot about the one. Yes, I need to
thought
add
it was
that to
a
notes.
bonus action.
Well, no. Okay, because I'm gonna say the embattlement is like an interact. It's like an interacting with an object. So I'm gonna allow that to be a free action. The breath itself is the bonus action.
I was mistaken. You're right.
I just looked at my notes and saw that. I'm like, oh wait, that is an option. And then you said one-time use. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again. I don't trust melee.
You don't want to use your embattlement?
Nah.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, I will go ahead and roll that deck save then. And what is the save for that?
10.
Okay, well it rolled a 2, so go ahead and roll that damage. 2.
Shit.
Yeah, these things make up for being very slow and having low AC with being incredibly tanky. Okay, so with that, Jimothy is now going to rummage through your pack again. So go ahead and roll me another perception check. So with a 14, you definitely notice him. Do you want to do anything, or
Can I like? I don't know.
you mean kind of
Can
like?
I like grapple? Can I not grapple? Let's calm down. But like grab him by like the scruff of his neck and put him in air jail.
Jill.
I'm gonna say that would be grappling. So go ahead and make a strength check. I believe it is. Add a 1. So yeah.
One.
I'm gonna guess that Jimothy is gonna be able to do that because he has a +2 to his dex. Nat 20. Jimothy just
Jesus.
like you grab him. I'm gonna flavor it like you go to grab him and he almost like teleports back to the same space. Like your hand's about to hit him and then he teleports and your hand goes through and then he teleports back in the same spot.
This little shit.
He's fucking with us.
And
Hard to get.
And with that, I'm gonna say he also manages to grab your other hand axe.
Great.
And he's gonna go ahead and with that, so he's got your hand axe. He is gonna go ahead and move his 30 feet, and I'm gonna say he kind of goes past Morgan and starts climbing down, and Morgan's gonna go ahead and opportunity attack him. Like, hey, that's
Whoa!
not yours. But with that is not going to hit Jimothy.
Thank God.
Actually, wait, hold on. That was a wrong stat block.
No.
No, that's not going to hit Jimothy.
Don't say that. Okay.
That's not going to hit Jimothy. Okay.
Kermit will look at Morgan and just be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? How can you attack that cute little face?"
He's got your hand axes.
I don't give a fuck. I can get more.
Fine, whatever. And with that, she still can't do much because she has no melee. So let's see. What can Ava Spellbinder do? So Ava is going to... Hold on, let me move my map a little bit. So at that point, Ava is going to start walking out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's now kind of like in that little entry area for the house. And with that, the gelatinous cubes are going to move again. If I can get the right thing. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. All right, back to Amira.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, y'all. Ignis.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nat 20. Okay. So that's a 10 damage dice for the fireball, right?
Correct.
Okay, so roll 1 damage and we'll add 10 to that. So that's 13 plus 10 is 23 damage to Mr. Cube. And with that, you can see like It's bloodied, but of course it's made of ooze, so like you can see like little bits of it are starting to like leak out.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sharr, it's your
Gross.
turn.
I'm gonna hold off.
Is it within 30 feet?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's like just outside. You got 30 feet of space between you and it, so it's technically at 35.
Okay, which is fine because I still have a full 5-foot reach
Yeah,
with my maul.
exactly.
So I am going to charge and attack it now.
Finally.
Did you actually say that, Amira?
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo.
All right, Sharr. So you're gonna hit it with your maul. Not with a nat 1, you're not.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Great weapon fight. I believe that's the one that I had. Hold on.
My hand hurts.
Probably from all the potions you've been throwing.
No, it's from the notes.
Hold on, I'm looking through stuff.
It's 3 nat ones today, guys. Come on, tell your dice to get it together.
Nat 1s and nat 20s make for the best campaigns.
True.
So is there anything else, Sharr? Or?
I'm currently looking for... Because I should have defeat great weapon fighting. I thought I did anyway.
Let's see here.
Weapon mastery. Defense.
Oh, so that'd be in features and traits, right? Weapon mastery. You have the defense fighting style, not the great weapon master.
Yeah,
feat.
so... yeah.
Which to use a mastery, you have to hit with the weapon, right? Yeah, up top, if you hit a creature with the maul, you can force it to make a con save.
Well, so... Or is it... Great weapon fighting. Something like that. If you roll like a 1 or a 2, you can re-roll. And then you have to use the following roll.
Yeah, according to this, the fighting style you have is defense. I'm not seeing anything on your sheet for great weapon, the great weapon feat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just a miss then, right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I imagine like Sharr is like so afraid of getting like engulfed in the cube that he actually kind of like backs up as he's swinging and like misses as a result. And with that, we're at Caden.
Alright, well, firstly, I'm gonna back the hell up because he's moving a little fast for my liking.
Which is weird because they literally have half the movement speed that you guys do.
Not half enough. We'll come down here. And I will, cast Sorcerer's Burst again.
On the same cube, B?
Yeah. 8.
Dude, I hear this shit too.
Again, they have an AC of 6, so roll that damage.
Hip. Oh, let's go. I get to roll another damage if I hit 8.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead. So that's an 8 plus a 6. So we have 14 damage. I forgot that Sorcerer's Burst can do that. Okay, so Kermit, we are now at your turn.
The only thing that I really can do, I feel like, I'm trying to scourge through all this shit. I doubt poison's gonna do anything to it, so yeah, Sacred Flame again.
Okay, I will go ahead and roll that dex. Which it has a -4 on dex, so does a 15 make it?
Yes.
Okay, it somehow manages to dodge that one. Okay. So now that brings us to Jimothy, beloved cryptid, who is actually like right about here. He's actually within attack range of the pseudopod. And one thing I actually screwed up is the Blink Dog ability recharges on a 4 to 6, and I haven't been recharging it. I've just been doing it as is. So
Don't forget to hit next turn on the initiative.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll a d4 to make sure it's actually recharging. Oh, wait, no, not a d4, d6 to see if it's recharging. Excuse me. I'm an idiot. And on a 4, it recharges. So he is going to teleport 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 right next to Amira as his bonus action. And now he's going to try and pickpocket from Amira. Whoa! So, Amira, go ahead and roll perception to see if you see Jimothy. Although with the...
Hold up. Okay, with a what?
He has a 23, so you have to beat a 23 to notice him.
That's crazy.
It's a perception?
Yeah, perception, please. Nat 1. Okay, but it is a 3 because we're not doing the Baldur's Gate 3 thing where Nat 1s automatically fail on skill checks. But you still don't notice him. Amira, what do you have in your bag?
Quite a few things, actually. Unfortunately.
Anything shiny or edible?
Shiny, I have 26 gold. And I don't know if calligrapher's supplies would have anything. There's a dagger. There's tinker's tools. I don't know what caltrops are. Oh, there are rations. I do have food.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a 1d6. On a 1 through 3, he takes a ration. On a 4 through 6, he's going to take some gold from you. 3, so he takes...
Little rat.
Yeah, so he takes 1 day's worth of rations from your pack. So 1 ration.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're letting this little raccoon steal from us just because.
Yeah.
It's Jimothy.
Yeah, so on that note, again, Morgan can't do much because she doesn't have any ranged abilities. But she's kind of like on the roof there, kind of like trying to keep an eye on both. So she's like moving down to like here on the balcony. So she's just kind of trying to keep an eye and make sure. In fact, let's do this. I'm going to see if she notices. Let's see here. Perception. Okay, so let's see here. Wisdom. Okay, so we're going to roll wisdom. She's not proficient in it. Let's see here. She also does not notice Jimothy. Jimothy just rolled that high. He had a 19.
Bro, he's just that guy, okay?
Okay. But on that note, now we have another problem here. Because Morgan's about to come out that door, and we need to see if she sees...
Ava.
Ava. Morgan is just such a better name. But we're going to see if she notices the gelatinous cube. Oh, there we go.
I mean, wouldn't you?
No, because she's coming out the door and she rolled a 5. So she doesn't notice it. She comes out the door. So 1, 2, and then walks right into it. So now she needs to make a save here. So 3d6 dexterity saving throw. 1 moment. Dex save. With a
she doesn't see it.
Yeah, with a 14, she just manages to see it and stop. But because she succeeded on the saving throw, she is still taking some damage. She's taking half of 3d6, which is going to be 4. So she takes 4 damage. So she walks out. She kind of runs into it, but doesn't get sucked in, and you just hear her go, "Ah!"
Well, shit.
Okay, but now it's the cube's turn. So Gelatinous Cube A. Gelatinous Cube A is going to go for Sharr. And it's going to do its engulf. So 5, 10, 15. Sharr, give me a dexterity saving throw. A 3. That is not going to cut it. So, the first thing you're going to do is take a full 3d6 acid damage, which is 11 damage. You are also now engulfed into the gelatinous cube. An engulfed target is suffocating, can't cast spells with a verbal component, has the restrain condition, and takes 3d6 acid damage at the start of each of the cube's turns. When the cube moves, the engulfed target moves with it. An engulfed target can try to escape by taking an action to make a DC 12 Strength Athletics check. On a successful check, the target escapes and enters the nearest unoccupied space. So that'll be you. So that'll be you on the next turn. And Gelatinous Cube B is going to go 5, 10, 15. And now we're back to Amira. And Amira, you see Sharr in this thing. And
this is the first time anybody's gonna see her kind of freak out. She ain't okay with that.
Get away from him, you bitch!
Right, exactly. Give me just a sec. Actually, did Cube B move 15 or 30?
15.
Okay.
It kind of like moved along like between the pillars because like there's like 15 feet of space, or there's 10 feet of space there, and then it kind of moved to the right because it kind of hit this wall.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
All right.
Because he's inside this cube, so
yes,
I don't. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's not gonna get hit by the Firebolt.
Are you? Ooh, you know what? It's fine. It hits.
Yeah, 12's gonna hit. They only have 6 AC, so go ahead, roll that damage.
Okay.
You can hear her almost punch her monitor.
Yeah, so like I can't recreate like this angry scream because like I ain't gonna piss off my roommate. So yeah, no, as she's angry. She's pissed.
4 damage.
Ain't this thing kind of hurting too?
Yes, Cube A is the one that's bloodied. They're both bloodied. But yeah, they're both hurting pretty badly. They're taking damage. Remember, these things are tanky HP wise because they're so slow and don't have things like a measurable dexterity. Okay. Anything else for you, Amira?
Let me see real quick, cause. Oh. I don't suppose Sanctuary would work on him, huh?
Read it to me.
You ward a creature within range until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area. Never mind.
Yeah, just like okay, it seems like
that part.
Because the thing is like the acid damage that he's going to be getting at the beginning of the cube's turn is like it's not from a spell and it's not really targeting him. It's just around him. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's I don't think Sanctuary would protect him. But
that'll be my turn.
Okay. So then that brings us to
Sharr
himself, which I believe you're probably going to want to make that strength saving throw to get out.
Correction. I'm going to use Channel Divinity, but not on the cube, but on myself, and engulf myself with the lightning, and then use that to... essentially, I'm going to use it as like a repulsor from the cube.
Read the Channel Divinity to me.
You can channel energy directly from the outer plane to fuel magical effects. Each time you use this class's channel divinity, you can choose which effect to create. You can use the class's channel divinity 2 times per long rest, but can regain 1 expended use after finishing a short rest. Now, the channel divinity I have for that is Nature's Wrath, which is kind of like an ensnaring type deal. But since I'm already inside the fucking creature, I'm playing the rule of cool here.
I guess I don't understand how that's gonna help. Okay, so read Nature's Wrath to me, so I can understand what Nature's Wrath is supposed to be doing.
Well, Nature's Wrath is the one that I used on the steam creature, the fucking.
But can you read me like the actual effect, so that I can? Yeah, hold on a second here. See, that would be an action, right? There, let me get my book out. Because depending on how like Nature's Wrath is worded, it may or may not be able to help you. Let's see here.
You ever stuck lightning in a cube of ice?
Hold on a second.
Or gelatin?
And what subclass are you again?
Oath of the Ancients.
Ancients, okay. Okay. Okay, sorry, let me just read something here. So here's what I'm gonna say. Like, if you're gonna cast this, you flavored it as lightning, but that doesn't change what the actual mechanics of the divinity do. So you can cast this because it's not a spell in the traditional sense, but all you would be doing is restraining the gelatinous cube on where it moves. You'd still be stuck on it. You wouldn't be able to get free of it.
Okay, whatever. I'll just do the athletics.
Oh.
Okay, and that's a... What kind of save is that again?
Athletics is strength-based. It said athletic save, right?
I think he said strength check.
Or are you not doing the divinity?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hold on. So that was a... Yeah, so with the 20, you'll be able to escape that. So you can go ahead and choose an unoccupied space outside the cube and go there. And you are now free. Anything else you'd like to do?
I could still do shit?
Well, that was your action. Do you have any
bonus action?
Yeah. Or you can move. Although that would be an opportunity attack if you did.
No, I'll just continue.
Okay. So, Caden, we're at you.
You're reliable.
Sorcerer's Burst?
Things are getting a little tight in this corner. Yeah. Sorcerer's Burst. What a hit.
Yep, that'll do it. And are you
We'll
still
do
going
7
for...
thunder damage.
And are you still going for QB?
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 damage on Cube B. Alright. Kermit the Permittable, it is your turn.
Okay, so for realistically, Kermit would be like here.
Yeah, you can kind of see, so like you see those pillars there, they kind of correspond to the ones, right there.
Gotcha, so then I'd be like right here, gotcha. Do I still notice, or where QB is?
Yeah, I'm going to say that like as it was kind of going under from like there to there, you saw it. And if you were to go to like right here, you would kind of see it sticking out right there and there.
Alright. I want to like try something, but I want to like use Kermit or the Warhammer and like try to swing it underneath Kermit to like hit the gelatinous
kind of
cube.
like over the edge of the rail.
Yeah, over the edge of the rail and then like hit it and either like push it or just do something to it.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. So go ahead and move to the edge where the cube would be.
Be like right here.
Okay, and go ahead and make me an attack roll.
At 17.
All right.
I would say.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So go ahead, and roll the damage.
I'll do one-handed because his other hand's just gonna hold the fence to keep him up there.
Okay.
It's 9 damage.
And with 9 damage, the gelatinous cube, the hammer kind of comes down, and as it comes down, like at the top of the cube, you see like a bunch of like the ooze inside kind of squirt up as like the gelatinous cube starts to deflate and it's dead.
Thank God.
I thought I wasn't doing anything.
All right. Is that all for you, Kermit?
I still have some movement, right?
Yeah, you have movement.
Then I will like kind of like join Morgan over here.
Okay.
And then at that point I would see. So like I would be like right there. So I would see gelatinous cube A then at that point, correct?
I'd say that's a little tough, like the line of sight of where you're at, because basically
Because I was just going off of what you said with the pillar thing, and
yeah, because you're on the.
Oh, there is a pillar right where Morgan is. Never mind.
Yeah. So it's like you'd be right here. So like even if you were here, it would be hard to see with the line of sight because you have this wall here. Like I would say if you were where Morgan was, you could probably hit it. But since you're kind of behind her, I would say that's going to be a little harder.
Yeah, I also just noticed the shadow on the one above. So
yeah,
I'll just move over there and hold my action for now.
Okay, so I'm going to say with that, we're going to be at Jimothy's turn. And he's going to go ahead and he's actually kind of seeing like there's a dead gelatinous cube and like there's this other one that's a little too close. So actually, the first thing I'm going to do is roll to see if his teleport comes back. And on a 5, it does. So Jimothy is going to go ahead and kind of teleport over that way. And he's actually going to kind of start scampering away a little bit. So I'm going to say, I'm going to leave him here, but you can see him kind of running down the road. So now... well, once again, Morgan is kind of not able to do much. And in fact, I would say at this point, she actually kind of like squeezes by you and says, go ahead and go. You can do more. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's going to go in. And she's kind of forgotten that Dr. Fibonacci is there. And he's just kind of been engrossed in this work this whole time. So now we come to...
thinking of getting him.
Yeah. So now we come to Ava, whose name I will get right this time. Let's see. So she is actually going to... Let's see here. What's her...
I can't wait till you edit this.
Oh, yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's going to go over here, far away from this thing that almost ate her. And she is going to go ahead and do Arcane Burst on it. With a 19, that is definitely going to hit. And that's 9 damage. Oh, hold on, if I could hit the right thing. So, 9 damage to that. And now the gelatinous cube is going to keep moving, and it's actually going to do its engulf attack. So it's going to move its distance, so 5, 10, 15. And now, Amira, you need to go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
Man. Okay. Dexterity. I'm in the wrong tab. Okay.
Would I
Dexterity
not have
saving
gotten an
throw.
attack of opportunity on that?
Actually, yes, you would. Go ahead and roll that opportunity attack. I'm sorry, you're right.
Well.
Actually, hold on. No, you wouldn't have, because Engulf specifically says the cube moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. I'm sorry, I was incorrect on that one. But Amira,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter because you still take, but you still take half damage. So we're gonna roll the full damage. 12. So you take 6 acid damage, and you can feel free to take any spot like away from the cubes because you're not engulfed in it. Well, just like
away from me.
Not too far away. Like just within like the spaces around it.
Oh. So probably like here.
Okay. That is perfectly fine then. Sharr, or no, we're back to Amira, so it's actually Amira's turn to take actions.
Okay. Once again. You know what time it is.
Now, remember, you're right next to it, so you have to roll that ranged attack with disadvantage.
Well, it's... Wait, hold up.
Because remember, we found out that it is a rule that if you have
he's 10 feet away, though.
Where are you? Can you ping where you are? Because on my map, you're still... Okay. My map was acting weird. Okay. That is fine then. Yeah, go ahead and roll. It was still showing you for some reason right here.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, it's just D&D Beyond being D&D Beyond. So yeah, go ahead and roll the attack.
D&D doing D&D things.
I just need, like, all of my things on one page. Respectfully.
All right, that's
15 monitors.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. I almost just rolled Ray of Sickness damage. That's the wrong spell.
Okay, go ahead and roll the actual one.
No, I did.
Okay, so
I said I almost did it, but...
almost did. Okay. So that's 3 damage on it. Okay. Sharr, it's up to your turn.
Sharr.
Basic attack.
Okay. So with a 9, that's going to hit. Or, well, 14 after modifiers. Again, Gelatinous Cube does not have a lot of AC.
Yep. There's the maul damage.
All right. So that's another 5.
And then there's Divine Smite.
Okay. With that, Sharr, how do you want to do it?
Basically just obliterate it with the Divine Smite, scattering it with the lightning.
So it just splatters everywhere. Kind of like all over the walls. And so with that, yeah, you guys are... You still have Jimothy running away with some of your stuff.
I was going to say, can I do a perception check to see if I can catch him?
That wouldn't be perception.
Or see if I notice him running away in time to catch him.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll perception.
20, but not nat.
Okay, so with that, here's what you notice: is it seems like he almost wants you to follow him, because like he will run away a bit. Here, let me get my mask up. He'll like run away a little bit, and then kind of like stop until it looks like you're about to follow, and then like he'll go a little more, and then stop and look at you.
At that, I'll put my hands on like the fence, look down at the group, and be like, "Hey guys, I think that cute little fellow wants us to follow him."
Um, Amira will kind of look around for any immediate danger and then just kind of, okay, and then follow, I guess.
Well, she has our shit. And then Kermit will start going down.
All right. So
I'll follow them.
I assume you all follow him.
Yeah, I'll just
I at
follow
least
the-
am. I don't.
I'll follow the rest of the party.
All right. So with that, you follow Jimothy, and like he keeps a steady pace in front of you. And if you ever catch up too far, he does his blink ahead. But he's still like he's still like kind of like looking back from time to time to make sure you're following. And with that, you come to what was once obviously a park, like it's overgrown now. But you can see like like a wrecked bridge where there was like a little kind of river flowing through it. And you hear a voice kind of call out, "Hey, is anyone there? Come help me." And you look up and you see someone in a net, and that is going to be Ivy's character when they join us next time. And
Okay.
with that, we're going to go ahead and call it a session here. Thank you to my players for joining me once again, and thank you to our audience for watching. As always, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and you can see fun actual plays like this the moment they come out. Otherwise, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.